Hello, everybody. Looks like I'm on. Okay, so another news story that I came across when I was looking around Facebook. This is one that I came across a few days ago, actually, but it took me a little bit to find the article that was posted since that particular YouTube page, Facebook page, didn't have a link to it, and I just had to go through it. Well, if you haven't read the title by now, that's the title. A Chinese restaurant opened by white women by white woman shuts down after 8 months after controversy. The established the establishment had been married. I don't know how to say that, but I know what it's saying, by accusations of racism and cultural appropriation from the Asian American community. And if you are a fan of Steven Crowder like I am, you know that cultural appropriation is cultural appreciation. So hopefully yeah. Okay. I guess it's called Lucky Lee's. I don't know. This is an interesting name. Either way, okay. By Kim Yam. Kimmy Yam, I mean. The My aunt's name is Kim on my mom's side. Okay. Controversial New York City. Well, that's your problem. You opened it in New York. City restaurant Lucky Lee's closed its doors Friday. And this was December 9th. If you can, okay, you can see it better. This was made, this article was written December 9th, 2019. Okay. So, yep, they opened in New York. The establishment was opened in April by a nutritionist. I don't know how to say her name. I'm bad at reading, so be thankful I can read probably everything else. Either way, a white woman had been married. Oh, can't. Either way, she had been accused of racism and cultural appreciation from the Asian American community. It and I think I know that word, but I can't think of descripted its cuisine as clean Chinese food. Well, I get that. Uh, where I am right now, I have heard stories from a cousin of mine who is Asian. Don't remember what particular Asian ethnicity he is, but he had told should say I heard, he had told my stepdad and my mom that at the Chinese buffet that he worked at, one of the things that they offered, I think it was just a Friday thing, but one of the things that they offered on Fridays was crab legs. I like crab, so I would have eaten it. Well, apparently, if somebody were to grab crab legs and not eat them, the staff would then come and get them out of the trash. So I totally get saying that you are serving clean Chinese food, comparing its meals to be the icky dishes at. Well, I mean, I don't know if traditional. Wow, I was going to say Japanese, but Chinese American joints. Oh, right. That warning just got me confused. It's just saying that, yeah. Well, you probably know what it's saying. Uh, well, I mean, I don't know if traditional Chinese food is icky. I do know that there are some Asian type foods that are definitely gross. In a statement on its website, the restaurant did not provide a rationale for its closure, but wrote that it is with a heavy heart that we are shutting down our woks and ovens overnight. I really need to get a wok. I made a stir fry, and well, I'm not going. It's not a secret, but I live with my mom, and well, I should say I moved back in with my mom. She does not have a big pot. Well, a big skillet. Well, she doesn't have a big skillet. The biggest thing as far as being wide as a pot, and it's yeah, it doesn't work very well. Either way, oh yes, we have truly loved feeding and entertaining you and your families. The statement read, "We are very proud of our food and the space we created, but a lot needs to come together to make a restaurant work in New York, and we wish it could have succeeded as we hoped." Well, yeah, of course. If you're trying to do something, you hope it succeeds, regardless of what the people around you say. Uh, oh, okay, I read that. The chick, I can't say her name. I don't know how to say it. First through backlash after social media users pointed out how language used in the restaurant's post premeditated, racism, dirty restaurant, stereotypes. Well, stereotypes were stereotypes for a reason. I know that there were some that probably should go away, that should die, like the classic gamer stereotype that we've all heard. I really think that stereotype should die, and there were probably others as well. But yeah, uh, oh, excuse me, ah, stuff has gone on, and yeah, sleep. Uh, yeah, we heard you're obsessed with lo mein, but rarely eat it. Well, I mean, sure, if she doesn't really like lo mein, then well, either way, I don't really care. Yeah. After this one, there's nothing left. Okay, you said it makes you feel bloated and icky the next day. Well, depending on the lo mein, I mean, I always liked oil. That makes me sound like I drink it. No, I've always liked fried foods, and when it comes to like lo mein or fried rice, I always like the taste of the little bit of oil that's on it. And I mean, I don't think it would make I don't think it ever makes me feel bloated. I'm just hungry in a half an hour once we leave. Uh, but yeah. Well, wait until you slip up your high lo mein, not too oily or salty. One of the restaurant's earliest. Oh, well, I mean, maybe they just made it with more hot, more higher quality ingredients. Uh, I would imagine part of the stereotype uh with Chinese restaurants is that they're cheap as far as what they get. Uh, and so that could be why whenever wow, my head feels dizzy. That might be why whenever she went to a Chinese restaurant after she ate the lo mein, that might be why she felt bloated and kind of icky because the ingredients that were used weren't uh, that of a good quality. Uh, but yeah, okay. Mm. The restaurant also touches. I don't think that's the word touch. Either way, torted. That might be close. So I don't know. It's MSG less dishes as another healthier aspect to its cuisine. Well, I don't know exactly. I mean, I don't know where it came from as far as Asia, but a lot of Chinese and Japanese places, a lot of Asian places use soy sauce. And soy sauce has a lot of. I think MSG is. I don't know what it stands for, but I think it has something to do with salt. And soy sauce has a lot of salt in it, and there's a lot of dishes. As far as I know of, I don't know if they're traditional or more modern traditional Asian dishes, but there are still dishes, a lot of Asian dishes that still really like to use soy sauce. However, there's little evidence that actually links the food addiction to what? Additive. Additive to negative health effects. Well, having a lot of salt is bad. Whether racism and biases are largely to blame for this bad luck. Well, um, I don't know. But there is something I do want to ask. Is it racist that whenever you go to a Chinese restaurant, well, I mean, okay, let's reword that. I've mostly only been to Chinese buffets or Japanese ones. There's at least one Japanese one. There is at least one Japanese buffet that I've been to. But one of the things I've noticed, regardless if it is some sort of Chinese place in the mall, there's a mall here that has a Chinese place, or at least I think it does. It's been a long time. But is it racist that how do I want to word this? Is it racist that whenever you go to a Chinese restaurant or an Asian restaurant, I should say, the people who are walking, who you actually see, all of them are Asian? Is that racist? That is a question I'm going to leave you with for the 5 people who watch this. But that's all I have for you today, and I will hopefully actually put my social media page in the description this time, so you can go and join me there. There, I will eventually do some more live streaming, do some more game streaming, and so yeah, I will put that in the description. I will put the link to the article, this particular article, in the description. Can't see, but I think this was from NBC. NBC. Either way, come to the social media page if you want to. Oh gosh, it feels like this ending's taking so long. Either way, come to the social media page if you want to. I will hopefully put that in the description. Also, if you liked the video, then give it a like. If you didn't like the video, then of course give it a dislike. And if you happen to give it a dislike, tell me what the hell to do better. Gotta say I'm not following Kappa. No. I gotta say this isn't for children, or it's not meant for children. Either way, if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, then by all means give it a dislike. And leave a comment. And if you really want to be a meanie, come to my social media page and berate me there. And maybe watch some older videos too. And with that, finally getting through the ending, and I will hope you have a good day, and I will bid you adieu.